Hey everyone, how are you? It is, what day is it? Is it Monday? Is it Tuesday? Is it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? It's Monday, November 19th, 2012. How are you? We are here just a few days before Thanksgiving, and I am so thankful for all of you guys. I miss you guys. I haven't watched videos in a while. I haven't done a video in a little while, it feels like. Well, I did, what, last week? I don't know. I did not even do a sing a song Sunday video because I had no idea what to sing. And once again, I was feeling kind of down. Well, it was Sunday morning, and then we talked about putting Christmas lights up, and I started to feel a little bit better. But then we got the Christmas lights out. We didn't have all that we needed, so we ended up not doing that, and I went to the high school play with my daughter, and so that was an alright time. Yeah, these emotional ups and downs are quite the trip, and I don't much like it. I still am not taking any type of med for that, and I still choose not to. The holidays are tough. They are. They're tough for me every year, and I keep... this year I'm trying harder not to think so much about the fact that that there's no holiday parties like there once was and blah, blah, blah. I'm trying not to dwell on that. Instead, I'm trying to rejoice in the fact that Christmas time is a happy time. For those that believe it's the birth of Christ, celebration of the birth of Christ. And it's not even about the gifts, even though, I'll be honest that I feel a little bit sad that I can't afford much. But right now, I have no idea what to get my kids anyways. Not a clue. You'd think I'd have an idea, but I don't. It was so much easier when they were little girls. You'd go to the store, buy a few toys, and they'd be all happy. Well, now they're 17, and Kaylee will be 20 in less than 2 weeks. And with Kaylee, being she works and everything, whenever she wants something, she pretty much just gets it. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'm just going to get her gas cards, for gas money or what. I don't know. But it isn't. It's not about the gifts. And I've been doing a lot of thinking lately about, different things we can do, or even I can do, as far as changing traditions or coming up with new ones, instead of dwelling on so much of the past that's just not available anymore. I've been watching a lot of Hallmark Channel movies, and sometimes I cry a lot. But I always feel better after I cry. Yeah, so I was feeling, on Sunday, I was just having one of those I miss my mom moments. I was missing her so much. And, it was Sunday. Later in the day, we were talking about Kara's senior pictures and how she needs to pick one out for the yearbook. And they also have the option of using a baby picture. And so I started to look through a photo album while I was out in the living room where she was sitting. And, oh my gosh, I ran across a picture of her with my mom when Kara was about 4. And I lost it. I just got all teary-eyed, and I just lost it. And she says to me, "Mom, don't do that out here." Because she was trying to get some homework project done, and she... I'm like, okay, I can't do this. That's not a good idea anyway. So I put the photo album away. I'm like, I can't. I just didn't have the strength at that moment. And so I'm like, never mind. I'll let Kara pick out her own baby picture. And as far as looking at photo albums, I'll wait till after the holidays. Because I will have to look at them. For her grad party, we'll want to put some photo slideshows or something together. So... but I'm going to wait to do that till after the holidays. I don't think I can handle it emotionally. I know I can't. So yeah, when I was a kid and even into my young adult years, we had big Christmas parties on both my mom's side of the family and my dad's side of the family. And on Christmas Eve, we would go to my grandma's on my dad's side, and, you know, it would be grandma and grandpa and my aunts and my cousins and, of course, my dad and my brother, and it was just so much fun. I absolutely love and adore family gatherings. I do, and I always had a good time. And then on my mom's side, it would either be Christmas Eve or some other day that was agreed upon, and we'd go to my aunt's house. She had a really big house, and so it would be my grandparents on that side and my aunt and uncle and their kids, and my mom and stepdad and my brother, and in the early years when Kaylee was a baby, you know, I loved them. I loved getting together, and just because I didn't get to see that family most of the time during the year because everybody's so busy, and so that was the one time during the year everybody got together, and I simply adored it. I did. I absolutely loved it. And so now, well, the gatherings at my aunt's house on my mom's side, that kind of stopped. I can't remember when that stopped, but it was long before my mom died, even before my grandma died. My grandma died in 2000, and so it was even quite a bit before that. And I missed those, but then the parties on my dad's side, those stopped after my grandma died. Well, no, not after my grandma died, because that grandma died in 1989. Those stopped a few years. Well, let's see, when did my grandpa die? They kept going on until grandpa died. Grandpa died in, I don't even remember now, 2008 or something like that. So it's been a few years, and those pretty much stopped after that. And I miss the family gatherings. I really do. And my heart gets heavy because, you know, my parents are both gone now. My husband's parents are both gone, and they have been. His mom passed away when she was very young, in her 30s. And so my kids really don't have grandparents anymore. And, you know, I look at my kids as still being quite young, so I get to thinking about that, and I drive myself crazy with my thoughts. And so I'm working through trying to change my thoughts, because I can't dwell on all that stuff. And my kids, you know, I think they really miss my mom, but they don't dwell on it like I do, which is great. That's a good thing. So now it's just, you know, when my kids were younger, we would make sugar cookies, or we'd do some of this other stuff, make, you know, gingerbread houses and whatnot. And we'd go for a drive and look at Christmas lights, and we'll still do that at least, you know, Pat and I will, and Kara if she wants to. Kaylee isn't generally around, so, but some of those other traditions that I had started, you know, painting pumpkins at Halloween and that kind of thing, the kids just aren't interested so much anymore. They've outgrown that stuff. So, yeah, it's that in-between phase of life, and I'm doing the best I can, trying to change my thoughts. And so I've been thinking, you know, about the possibility of finding other ways to fill my heart with some different types of joy. Do you know what I mean? Like perhaps volunteering, or adopting a family, even though I don't have a lot of money to do that. Money is really tight, so I'm not sure how I would pull that off. But certainly volunteering, I could take some time and maybe go volunteer at a nursing home, because I think I would really adore working with the elderly like that. You know, just visiting and talking, give them someone to talk to. I've thought about that. Or I don't know. I don't know. I've been praying a lot, and I don't know what God's plan is for me, but I keep praying that, I just follow His word and learn His word, follow His word, and just be strong in my faith and get stronger in my faith, I should say. I talk like I know what I'm talking about, and I really don't have a clue. I am a believer, but I'm a very weak type person when it comes to that. But I'm learning, if that makes any sense. Wow, I'm already over 10 minutes. Sorry, you guys. I miss you so much. I do. I need to make more time to watch videos too, but I also sometimes, get a little down depending on what kind of the video is, and that's also a downfall of mine, because really I should be able to be supportive and be positive, have positive thoughts no matter what I'm watching. You know what I mean? I should be supportive no matter what situation I myself am in or whatever. And so I'm working on that. I'm reading a book by Joyce Myers called Battlefield of the Minds, and so far I really enjoy what I'm reading, and I'm picking up quite a bit so far. I think I'm up to chapter 9. So, yeah, I'm enjoying it, and I just lately don't feel like I have anything to vlog about really, other than to just sit and ramble. Certainly, as far as weight loss goes, it's not been going at all. It's not even on my mind, quite frankly. I do go weigh in once a week with Weight Watchers just because it's a requirement of my health insurance. And of course, around the holidays, everything's just thrown out the window. I'm supposed to go for my 3-year post-op appointment in December, and I don't even know if I'm going to go, because I'm so far out of whack with all of that it's not even funny. So, all that aside, I'm doing alright. I work tomorrow, and then I'm off for 5 days. Yay! I am excited about, Thanksgiving. I find things to be thankful for every day. I really do try. And so, yeah. Anyway, that's all, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Peace, love, smiles. Bye.